Hey everybody, Peter Palmiotti here, as per usual. Um, so I've got I got some cats around me. So I'm tactically on vacation, although that hasn't really gone as planned. Um, I was hoping those pieces I had would sell through the art auction recently, and they haven't. But I got something in the works that I'll actually have a product coming up, and I'll be shilling that. Um, for right now, I am trying to stay committed. I'm just doodling, and camera's going wacky, but yeah, open the program takes forever. So yeah, I got my Patreon page for those that don't know. Um, and I'm doing daily drawing. Uh, I'm not trying to create fabulous works. I'm just trying to draw every day. And so if you want to support me doing that, go to my Patreon. The link is down below, as well as a few. I've updated the list of crowdfunders and where you could sign up to a few just projects, friends of mine, and projects I'm interested in. Um, Anywho, yeah. So my goal, the title of this episode is Divergent Path, and so my goal with the channel is going to be changing over the summer. I just have a lot of work, and it's not really necessary for me to promote it all, by doing long streams, and I want to keep a tighter schedule anyway. Um, so what I have in mind to do is just shorter episodes. I'm not. I'm technically I'm streaming, but I'll just release them after I filmed, and so you're not watching this live. You're watching this after the fact. And just leave comments down below if you like this sort of format. My intention is to do some sort of art tips, or just thoughts I have in regards to making comics, working in the independent comics community, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've been feeling very rusty as far as drawing because I haven't been drawing. I've been chasing deadlines. That's what the idea behind me taking a week off was. But I don't have the finances to continue my vacation at home. I have to bring in money right now. So I'll be working on a small little project, something I've always intended to do, and hopefully you'll like it. It's just something simple and straightforward, and but a way that you can support me and my work, but actually have a product in your hands. So, um, going forward, um, I'll be continuing to work with Randy Bishop with Hawk in New York, and he has other plans beyond issue 7. I'll be working on Designated, the Mark Torres wrote and created project, penciled by Jade Smith. I'll be working on retro this summer, and a couple of follow-ups. You know, I do intend, once retro is all said and done, to do a 0 issue, and I think I'm going to go with a bigger idea behind that, because it was only going to be a short story, the origin of his name, where that comes from and why it's important to him, because it's like a weird name for a superhero. So I guess my doodles here is day 2 of me drawing every day, or as much as I can. You know, I'm not gonna go all hardcore and it has to be every day. But I wanna keep up moving lead across paper. You know, I'm not doing lessons. I'm not doing sort of art challenges. I'm just drawing every day. Because this is how, you know, I've done this before, like online on my Instagram, on my Twitter, where I drew every day something and posted it up, and I really come into my style when I do that. So it's just important for me to do that, because I'll be penciling some stuff this fall. Not only the story from Retro Zero, but the story from Marina, another book I'll be producing and publishing. If you hear that noise, that's a kitten. Somebody dropped off three kittens to my neighbor. You know, they walked out of the house and there was 3 kittens in a box. People are assholes. So anyway, it's sort of the 3 kittens are sort of indoor, outdoor, and they show up in my place. There's only one here at the moment, but I only let them in to drink some water. It's hot out there, so and I didn't really mind before she started playing with the ball. That, you know, it's a little noisy. It's okay. Yeah, so I'll be doing short videos, 10-15 minutes, for what it looks like upcoming over the summer. That will be the remainder of this month and into July and August. But I have much bigger plans for September through December. And it's really a matter of how much work I can get done of my own projects. So we shall see. Really just want to get hardcore focused, but also, you know, it being summer, it's like I don't want to have to work 12-hour days, especially in the summer. I have AC, but it's just, you know, I think it's really humid and sticky and blah. So I'm going to work when it's not crazy weather-wise. Isn't that right, Princess, or whatever your name is? It's like she's an orange cat, or she or he. I haven't even checked. And I call all of them orangies. Sweet little thing. There's 2 orangies and one, much like my Ripley, a tortoiseshell. So very, very sweet cats, very playful. Sometimes all 3 are outside. Sometimes just this one. But yeah, you know, so I will, you know, in this channel over the summer, I consider the summer right now, I'll be updating you on sort of my project's statuses as, you know, things come together. And, you know, a couple of other cool projects I'm keeping a watch on. But I'll be throwing tips or ideas of things to do as an artist, as a creator, as comic makers. Yeah, because you know, it's like I want to speak more towards the creative audience that I have, rather than going on about me and my existence and my ups and downs, because, you know, that stuff is always going to be there. And life is always challenging, like a box of chocolates. But yeah, so if you want to support me for $1 a month, you can see the artwork I create. Once in a while, I'll do videos. More than likely, it'll just be scans of what I did that day and some text if I have any thoughts on it. But this allows me to just get in touch with my artistic self, rather than, you know, making the best lines out of other people's pencils. So yeah, you know, as an inker, it's within my ability to make, whether it be tight pencils or loose pencils or like not well drawn pencils, or when I have to go in as an inker to do finishes, I can make things look good. But you know, like gearing up down the line to do more pencil work of my own, I want to get to the point where I'm doing tight pencils. I don't know if that will always be the case, but I want to see what my work looks like if I'm doing really tight pencils. You know, like I'm sure you've seen online, pencils by Finch, pencils by Craig Capullo, pencils by John Reed Jr. Like, I want to get to a point where it looks like professional tight pencils. You know, whether I choose to do that ongoing or just, you know, like see the results of that and decide, you know, I don't have to do tight pencils. But I want to get myself to where I'm effectively penciling out my full thoughts, rather than finding the best way once I get into the ending stage. You know, when I get to penciling issue 2 of Retro, which will be my focus next year, you know, I want that to be tightly penciled, my first full pencil book, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm going to. It is okay. The focus is going in now. Doesn't matter. I'm just doodling. I really want to do my best work on that book. You know, Rich has laid out the foundation, and I don't want it to be less than what you've seen in the first issue, which, you know, I hope you're looking forward to seeing that. So a lot of things will come together over the summer. And like I said, I'll just hit you with important news as it comes. but I'll be speaking about artistic tips, inking tips, writing tips, putting together a comic, whatever crosses my mind as I do these videos. And more than likely they'll be daily, but I might miss days here and there. But so expect a lot more videos than I have had in the last couple months. But they'll be much shorter than these ongoing streams that you've been seeing, which I'll get back to, but in the fall. I'm not going to be doing interviews with other people, like that. That's work. It's like if I could just pop on here when it's convenient, do a 10 or 15-minute video, and knock it out and just make it public, then that's makes my life easier. So I'll probably add a little more to this for today's Patreon post, but you get a glimpse of like I'm just doodling. I'm just moving lead around, and that's how I find my way as an artist. So I hope you like what you heard today, and look forward to my upcoming videos. And I stream because it's much easier than to film a video and upload. It's much quicker. So and yeah, because I don't want to be distracted during a shorter video. There's no live chat. All right, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like this video, help it get seen across the YouTubes, and subscribe if you haven't. I have a couple of new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and please become a patron today. And I'll talk to you again soon. Take it easy, everyone. Till next time, make art.